Will a win over Canelo put you ahead of Mayweather as the greatest boxer of this generation?
Listen, I leave the opinions to everybody else, but like I said, after this fight, when I defeat Canelo, I'm gonna be on Mount Rushmore. That's where I'm gonna be.
The moment finally arrived. Two generations of boxing greatness faced off in the same arena. On one side stood Floyd Money Mayweather, the undefeated legend with a flawless 50-0 record who dominated the previous era. On the other side was Terence Bud Crawford, fresh off a shocking victory over Canelo Alvarez and widely recognized as the pound-for-pound best of this generation for the first time ever. They were nose to nose. No more hypothetical debates, no more what-if conversations. Floyd Mayweather and Terence Crawford, under the same lights, in front of the same cameras. And this wasn't just another press event. This was history unfolding before our eyes.
Who do you think wins in a fight, you or Prime Floyd?
Me.
No questions?
Why would you think that I would say Floyd? You know, that's one of my favorite fighters. But yeah, nah.
To really grasp how intense this face-off was, you need to take a step back. Before 2025, if you asked who would come out on top between Mayweather and Crawford, most people would have laughed. Floyd was untouchable, widely considered one of the greatest, if not the greatest, fighters of all time.
I have 4 arms.
I know.
And 6 eyes to beat Floyd.
Is Floyd better than you? Keyshawn beat Tank?
Keyshawn beat everybody, him and Shakur.
How you feel about them not fighting each other? That's cool?
Yeah, that's cool. They don't need to fight each other.
Was there anybody ever...
They can beat up everybody else.
Was there anybody ever like that in boxing with you? Because not really Sean Porter, right?
Nope. Nope.
No friends in this business for you?
I think Tim Bradley would have been like that.
Okay.
I think me and Tim Bradley would have been like that. I wouldn't have fought Tim.
If the opportunity presented itself against Floyd, you would have, though, even though you admire him so much and he's so great. But you
Floyd, yeah, because I wasn't as close. Me and Floyd close now, but when Floyd was boxing, I wasn't as close with Floyd like I am now.
How do you beat Floyd, though? Like, since nobody's been able to crack that code.
You think I would tell you?
He ain't fighting anymore, so that fight ain't gonna happen.
You gotta have 4 arms.
I know.
And 6 eyes to beat Floyd.
Is Floyd better than you?
I think you got your answer there.
Nah, I didn't hear nothing. Is Floyd better than you? Some fighters say, even like Gervonta Davis.
Then came the Canelo versus Crawford matchup. Crawford, the smaller man moving up in weight, faced what many considered an impossible challenge. But he didn't just compete, he triumphed. He didn't merely scrape by or survive the test. He dominated Canelo Alvarez from start to finish.
Terence Crawford had the ability to fight backwards and stay composed, good defense, hands was always up, countering everything that Canelo was throwing at him. He was just a little more active fight. Canelo did hit him to the body, but it was pretty much all Terence Crawford.
I think some of what we saw from Canelo is what he has to resort to now to fight. Maybe he's dealt with some injuries to where he's not as mobile. It's just the pattern that he's put himself in for the last, 6 to 8 fights. That same pattern is why Bivol was able to get him.
He did not allow Canelo to get inside, man. As soon as Canelo would get into that certain range, you would jab him. We didn't see any like lateral moves where he would throw, push off to the side, as we used to see Canelo Alvarez.
Canelo was almost smothering his shot because he couldn't stay at range with him. And Terence Crawford runs off counter combinations. It would be a wider margin if they fought again.
That victory shifted the entire landscape. In an instant, Crawford went from being recognized as one of the top fighters to arguably the best of his generation. Fans, analysts, and fellow fighters alike began saying, Bud isn't just facing legends, he is one.
Thank you, GOAT, because you are the GOAT of this era. Terence Bud Crawford.
And then things took an even more shocking turn. After the fight, Canelo Alvarez, the same fighter who faced both Mayweather and Crawford in their primes, made a statement that sent shockwaves through the boxing world. He openly admitted that Crawford was the superior fighter.
And lastly for me, champ, in the world of comparisons that we live in right now, if you can, compare and contrast the fight between yourself and Floyd Mayweather Jr. and tonight's bout with Terence "Bud" Crawford, if you can.
No, I think Crawford is way better than Floyd Mayweather.
Let that really sink in. Canelo faced Floyd Mayweather at the height of his powers in 2013 and then squared off against Crawford in 2024. For him to declare that Crawford was the stronger, superior fighter isn't mere praise. It's a statement that reshapes the conversation around legacy.
Canelo, just one, please.
Guys, we gotta go. We don't.
Can you elaborate on why Crawford is better than Mayweather? It's just a little bit of detail.
Oh, he can switch. He's very smart guy. He's better.
For years, Floyd has referred to Canelo as an easy opponent, using those victories to bolster his own legend. Now, hearing Canelo declare that Crawford operates on an entirely different level completely flips that narrative.
You can take a guy like Canelo, this guy can do, he can pick and choose who he want to fight. And I'm gonna tell y'all the truth about Canelo. Easy, man. Easy. Y'all sitting up here, y'all praising this dude was nothing. I was almost 40 years old when I cooked this dude. Easy. Y'all always disrespecting our fighters.
That kind of statement hits Floyd where it matters most. His brand, his identity, has always been built on being the best ever. Now, a new wave of voices, including some of his former opponents, is placing Crawford above him. And anyone who knows Floyd knows his ego is as massive as the MGM Grand today. As soon as Canelo's words went public, Floyd's approach shifted. He began giving interviews hinting at something serious. Not another exhibition, not a quick payday in Japan, but a real professional comeback. And the fighter on his radar, you guessed it, Terence Crawford. This isn't just about money. It's about legacy. It's about pride. Floyd is sending a message to the world. I'm still the greatest, and I'm still the one nobody can beat.
I had to have 70 fights, or 150 fights, 300 fights. Did I not beat the most world champions?
Yes, you did.
Okay. And in the least amount of fights?
Yes, you did.
Who got the highest gate?
Floyd Mayweather.
Who made the most money?
You did.
Who was the most accurate fighter of all time?
You were.
So it's basically saying that...
The greatest of all time.
Okay.
Here's the twist. Before Floyd even steps into the ring with Crawford, he has another bout on the horizon. Next April is set for an exhibition against none other than Mike Tyson.
A fight that fans will watch for sure is you and Mike Tyson. How's training going, Floyd? Talk to me all about this as you get ready to get back in that boxing ring once again.
Well, not really training right now.
Not yet.
You know, the fight is in 2026. We still, ironing out everything, and I'm pretty sure it's gonna be exciting for the people and the fans.
Are you going in there to put Mike down and like, hey, this is not, we're gonna have fun, we're gonna throw a few punches, like I'm taking this seriously and I'm trying to fight Tyson?
I don't know. I just want to get the fans what they want to see, excitement. So I'm pretty sure it's gonna be an exciting event.
Let's be real. That matchup alone is already one of the wildest in boxing history. Floyd, the defensive mastermind, going up against Mike Tyson, one of the most feared punches ever. This isn't about belts or rankings. It's about spectacle, entertainment, and serious tension. And there's plenty of tension. Tyson has never hidden his lack of respect for Floyd, calling him arrogant, mocking his style, and making it clear that if they ever face off, he's coming to make a statement. For Floyd, the exhibition is about building momentum. A strong showing against Tyson could set the stage for the Crawford fight. But if Tyson lands that devastating punch and Floyd looks vulnerable, the Crawford matchup loses all credibility. Nobody wants to see a 50-year-old Floyd, coming off a bad outing against an even older Tyson, step into the ring with Bud Crawford.
The greatest of all time, Evander Holyfield. Mike Tyson announced he's fighting Floyd Mayweather in 2026. What do you think of that fight overall?
Well, kind of different, size-wise. By Tyson heavyweight, and I think weatherweight.
Right.
So it's.
Is it a real fight? Do you think fans should take it serious? Is it a real fight, Mayweather Tyson?
I couldn't think it was real. Because the fact of the matter, he's a lot bigger than the guy. So it's weight makes a difference.
In a strange way, Tyson has become the gatekeeper. Floyd has to prove he still belongs in the ring before even thinking about facing Crawford. So why is Mayweather still in this conversation at all? Simple, because it's Floyd. 50 wins, 0 losses. Widely regarded as the greatest defensive fighter ever. A man who made elite opponents look average. He didn't rely on knockout power or size. He relied on ring intelligence, perfect timing, and the uncanny ability to make his opponents miss by inches and pay for it every time.
Speaking of boxing, do you think Floyd's the GOAT?
Oh, undeniably. I don't even think it's close. Yeah,
Okay,
yeah.
okay.
As far as like an actual fighter for fight, like fight for fight, pound for pound, the Floyd. How can he not be the greatest? Like as far as like he's never lost. He's the greatest defensive fighter without a doubt.
Even close.
I don't even think it's a debate.
It's not a debate.
Floyd's been hit hard maybe 4 times in his career.
It's not a debate.
He's touched the floor 1 time, bro.
It's not a debate.
How do you fight 50 times and touch the floor?
Even Terence Crawford has openly acknowledged that Floyd's defense is unparalleled. And when Bud speaks about Floyd, it's clear there's genuine respect and admiration behind every word.
But what makes
Floyd is a fighter Crawford has studied closely, even incorporating elements of his style into his own game. But make no mistake, Crawford isn't a carbon copy. He has his own unique greatness and skills that set him apart.
Looking back at like Floyd's career, like him coming up in the era that he came up in, he had all them champions that he was able to fight, and that's what led him to be so great. You know, because he fought the most champions, beat the most champions, you know, got the most money for beating the most champions. So it's just like, man, he had this guy, back to back to fight, one after one.
Bud Crawford is the complete package, versatile, able to switch stances, sharp with counters, aggressive when the moment demands, and measured when strategy calls for it. Most importantly, he's a true finisher. Once he hurts an opponent, he doesn't give them a second chance.